Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I want to do a reveal. I saw something that Simon Hurley had on his YouTube and I had purchased it for myself. No one sent this to me. I purchased it from Simon Says Stamp. So let's open this up. This is not a review. I don't know how it works. It looked amazing on his channel. And I have a lot of hand issues. I can't even get it out of the box. I went to her website and read on here about the Precision Glue Press, because that's what this is. So, let's take this off. Keep these, you can use them for all kind of good stuff. And this is your fine tip. Let me get it out of here so you can see it better. This is the fine tip. You get this glue and then you get an extra that you can put your own glue in. And I'm gonna change the nozzles and I'm gonna use this with my Barely Art glue. But this sets up like this. The top of that goes in, and this goes in here like this. This handle, you can see, I hope you can see that. See how that pushes up into the handle? Not having the glue in there, it's real easy on my hands. We'll see. The Precision Glue Press, pink silicone down here will keep it from coming out and drying your glue out. And when you put it in there, you don't want anything around it to cause it to pop up. You want that needle to where it's on that little pink silicone, and that keeps it from drying out. And I like to hold mine up like this. Well, I will say glue. I will save a lot of glue because I never make a thin line like that. I do better like this. Wow. Well, that's one thing. Now, this is not cheap. It is $35.99 plus you pay for your shipping, which is over $7. So it's not cheap. It's not for everybody, but I did not have a hard time pulling this handle. My hands are small, but I can use all 4 of my fingers to pull the trigger. Look at that thin line. Oh my gosh. I really like that. That is really thin. I have been cutting out die cuts. All of these. My Tim Holtz dies came in. So I've got all of them, plus all of these. What I'm gonna do is turn off the camera, glue some, get used to this, and then I'll come back on. I have 2, and I put the dangles on them because you pull the pin out and you can't find it. So I put little dangles on mine. But these things get stuck in there, and then they break off in here, and then you have to get another bottle. Can I do this and mash? Yeah, I'll show you. This is what I get. It's usually, see, I can do that, but I'm mashing with these two fingers and this thumb, and then I have a lot of pain in here. And then you got to get the pin back in, which I can do pretty good. I really have to mash that bottle with my fingers and thumb. And it does cause pain every time I do it. Not just one or two times, but it really hurts my knuckles in these two fingers. It's just not a good situation for me. And you have to remember to put that back in there, of course, unless you want your glue to dry up. I will glue some of this stuff and then come back on. I may show some of it being glued. We all know when you glue stuff like this, that is really a pain to try to glue. But I'm thinking with this, it will be different. I waited a couple of weeks to see how the Precision Glue Press did, and it's performed perfectly. I've not had any problems with clogging. I have not taken it, I haven't put the top back on it. I just left it into the press itself. No problems. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about this, and then I'm going to put it on high speed, and you're just going to see me glue things to this card base. At the beginning, I showed all the die cuts I used. I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to use some of them, but I added this Tim Holtz Field of Flowers to that, and I'll try to remember to put all the links down below the comments. And I used transparency film to put these on it so my card would have an opening. And I'm not through with it. I cut out the die cuts like this. It don't have a frame for it. I use Spellbinders die cuts, and these are framelits to cut out borders and make it nice. And what I do is I just tape the ones I want together, and I die cut it like that, and that gives it a nice little thin frame all around the die cut. Then you can take and glue this onto the back. Just score it and glue it, and it just kind of frames it and makes it nice where it's not flimsy. And you can see it stands up very well. And also this, I can't remember what set it is, it's Tim Holtz, used alcohol inks on the transparency and put it on here and just kept adding to it till I got the grungy look that I wanted. And then I die cut another one, and this is to make the back look nice, and it hides all the stuff where you're gluing the transparency. I think that's all I need to talk about. Now I'm going to speed this up. I'm back, and I finished up my card, and I wanted to give you an honest opinion about the Precision Glue Press. No one paid me to do a review. It's been way over 2 weeks, and this has not clogged, not even one time. And I have not had my hands to hurt. I was getting this out. I would come in here and use it just to make sure that it wasn't clogged. And it's not. It's working. Now when you put it in here and you've left it, like I haven't used it any today. So you have just a little bit at the end and you just pull it off and it works great. Look at there. And it's just a slight pull of the hand. It does not hurt my hand. I have not had any pain in this hand at all for using it. Unlike the bottle that I would have to squeeze out. I should have bought this a long time ago. But this is the card I did. And I made it where it would open up like that. It works great, especially for die cuts. The only thing that was stamped is the scarecrow from Tim Holtz. I did spray with the ink and put my moon on there. You know, you've seen me do that before. But all this other is all die cuts. Now, the sentiment is from Spellbinders. I'll have all the supplies I used and down below in the comments. I didn't have any problems with it. And how cute is that? I really like this plate. It says open if you dare. That's perfect for an envelope. I like putting stuff on my envelopes. And this was adorable. I really liked it. In Halloween, I like to use this color of my envelopes. So I buy them in bulk. And I put the sentiment on the back from this one. And I really like this from Spellbinders. All of these are sentiments and it cuts it all out at one time after you do it. It's so cool. I really like it. It works out great. My thoughts is I should have bought this when it first come out because of my hand issues. No pain with this. And I'm not trying to sell it. They did not send me this. I purchased it. That's my own thoughts on it. If you have arthritis, you may want to invest. Now, it's not cheap. You know, it's not. It's over $40 after tax and shipping and everything. I think it's well worth the money. If something helps me do crafting easier and I'm not having pain, to me, it's worth it. Now, remember, this does not ship in the winter. You do not want to buy this in the winter because that glue will freeze and it will not be any good. I have the extra bottle here and I put the fine tip on it and I'm using the Barely Art glue. I just filled up my bottle with it. You know what? I'm not using as much glue. If I have a problem, I'll come on here and tell you. I think where people mess up is they put their bottle up and they don't clean out. You should always take a needle and clean out your glue bottle before you store it. And to put these on, it has that little pin in there. If you'll hold your bottle like that, go in like that, and it goes right on. Do not buy it for Christmas. Buy it for Mother's Day. Valentine's Day might be a little iffy, but wherever it's shipped from, it makes a difference. So that's, to me, that's what you would do. You would buy it during the spring, summer, and it's, you know, just be careful. God bless you. Take care. And remember, keep crafting, everyone, and be as happy as possible. It's important to enjoy your life. Bye for now.